Manga-Waido.
What the? Ritsuko? Who's that guy? Uh-oh. Ugh, why are you back? Lame. Oh. I'm Naosuke Yamashita. One day, I went back to my house to grab something, but my wife, she was with some other guy. I had so many questions, but I had to get back to work. We'll talk later tonight. Then I ran back to the company. But then when I got home...
Mom told me to give this to you?
They were divorce papers. I called her, but she said she had nothing to say. I was shocked. I didn't know what to say. And my daughter Mia was starting school soon, so I already had enough on my plate. I thought about fighting it, but I decided it wasn't worth my time, so I signed the papers and moved on. I could have hired a PI and sued her for damages, but whatever. I didn't make much, and I sent money to my parents every month. They ran their own business, but they weren't doing so well. So I could have really used the extra money, but I just didn't have time. We moved out of the apartment and moved to a different apartment my company owned. Rent was much cheaper, and it was closer to the office. My colleague Sato lived in the same building, and he and his wife were really good to us. Hey, we get together once a month and clean the apartment. Want to join us? Sure. You'll get to meet people from other departments.
You should bring your daughter, too. There will be lots of kids there, so...
Will do. Everyone around us was really nice, and we were settling in just fine. Mia made lots of new friends, and I was really happy for her. Hey guys!
Bye, guys! See you on Monday!
Bye, Alyssa!
Thanks for walking them home.
Sure thing!
She seems nice.
Yeah, she's in 5th grade. She always walks us home. She likes Ravina too, and we were talking about the latest movie that just came out.
I see. I was a single dad now, and I was worried about Mia a bit, but she was doing just fine. We had really good neighbors, and the neighbor committee organized a bunch of events and get-togethers for the residents. Hey, we're throwing a birthday party for Manami next week. Wanna come?
Yes, please come.
We'd love to! So a week later, we went to their birthday party, but then... Whoa! What the?
Happy birthday, Manami! Thanks!
Look at all those gifts! I only got her a pencil case. Sato said I had nothing to worry about, but I kind of felt bad. After that, things at work started to get really busy. Sometimes I had to work on the weekends, and I couldn't go to the neighborhood get-togethers as often. I felt bad, but I had no choice. I did my best to show up to the events, though. They were my neighbors, and I wanted to do my part. But then, a few months later, I got a promotion, and after that, Sato started acting all weird. You got promoted, huh? That was fast. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Hopefully I'll get a raise. Then that weekend... Huh?
Oh, it's Manami!
They're having a barbecue? I didn't hear about that. Every time there was an event, he told me about it, but... Sato? Did they just ignore me? Nah, they probably couldn't hear me. The next day, I ran into him on my way to work, and he said hi to me like he always did. I knew it. It was just in my head. I was relieved. But then, I noticed something was wrong with Mia. What are you doing home? Aren't you going to go out and play with your friends?
Manami and the others went somewhere without me.
Huh? For some reason, her friends were dodging her. I talked to her teacher, but he said there wasn't much he could do about that. A few weeks later, Mia's birthday was coming up, so I organized a big birthday party for her. I invited everyone from the neighborhood. I'm throwing a party for Mia this weekend. Will you guys come? Of course. Yeah. Sure. Okay then. Hopefully she can make up with her friends at the party. I reserved a really nice restaurant for the party. It was quite expensive, but I wanted the best for my daughter. But then...
Nobody showed up.
Nobody showed up to the party. let me make a few calls. Hey Sato, today's Mia's party. Oh, I know. But Nakamoto-san invited us over, and we're with them right now. Wait, what? Nakamoto-san was the area manager. Sometimes they threw house parties at their place, and Sato said everyone was there. So wait. Sorry, but we can't make it. But... Gotta run. Hey!
Nobody's coming?
Sorry. She started tearing up. Don't worry. I'm still here, honey. Ugh, this is messed up. But then...
Mia?
Huh? Oh, hey, Alyssa.
Oh, hello.
Cute dress. That's Marina's costume. Yep, I'm throwing a cosplay party. What about you? Same, it's my birthday. Oh, cool, happy birthday. But nobody showed up. Huh?
The thing is... What's the matter? Everything okay? Alyssa-san, come on! Everyone's waiting. As I started explaining what happened, these scary guys walked into the room. Are they Yakuza? Yamashita-san. Oh, Nezu-san. Hello. That's Nezu-san. He was a salesman at this company that rented out office equipment.
You know him?
Yeah, I met him through work. He works at Kawashima Trading. Yeah.
I see.
What's going on here?
It's her birthday, but nobody showed up to the party.
What? But look at all the food! I know. There's no way we can finish all this. Can we join you then?
Yeah, can we join the party?
Sure.
Alright then. Let's party!
The blonde guy, his name was Togo Amagi. He ran a handyman service company. The big guy over there is Daisuke Yamaoka, and the guy next to him was his friend, Miki. They were both college students, and... Wow! They were eating machines! I thought they were the Yakuza, but turns out, it was only costumes. They were all friends of Alyssa, and they were throwing a cosplay party.
You're dressed as the bad guy from Marina's show.
That's right. You like Ririna too?
Yeah, this thing here, it's the same one Marina wears. My dad made it for me.
Cute. Their names were Kato-san and Okawa-san. They ran this company that rented out costumes and stuff. They were both really nice, and my daughter really enjoyed talking to them.
I'm stuffed. Let's dance!
Alright! Wow, you guys are good!
Haha, thanks! Gotta burn some calories!
Wow! So, everyone just canceled on you? Did they do this on purpose? Maybe. I hope not, but... Then I started telling them about Sato and the others. My guess was, he was upset that I got promoted before him. Well, some people just never grow up, you know.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Mia, come on, let's party. This is your special day.
Yeah!
Really? Yay!
We had a great time. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate this. Of course. It was the best birthday party ever. The next day... Hey, why didn't you show up at the barbecue?
Yes, I can't believe you put your daughter before Nakamoto-san.
Well, he already got promoted, so I guess he doesn't have to suck up to the higher-ups anymore. What? No,
Ah, I see. Lucky him.
I knew it. He did it on purpose. Then some of my other colleagues showed up, and they all apologized to me. But then Sato and his wife started glaring at them, and they ran off without saying a word. My guess is, Sato put them up to it. I need to do something about this. Mia doesn't deserve this. But then a few days later, something happened. I went to take out the trash, but then...
Morning! Let me get that for you.
Morning, Mia. Hey, I baked some cookies. You want some?
Sato and his wife started sucking up to me for no reason.
Here you go. And again, so sorry for the other day.
Yeah, we got you a gift. Happy birthday.
Wow, we can't accept that. That looks expensive.
It's fine. Come on, take it. Please don't be mad at us.
What happened? Then a few days later, I ran into Alyssa on my way to work. Then...
Oh, hello! How have you been? Hey, your colleagues who ditched you, did you talk to them after that?
Yeah. I don't know why, but they're not bothering me anymore.
Ah, good. I hate people like that, so I guess they learned their lesson.
Huh?
I talked to my dad about what happened.
Your dad? Sato, we need to talk.
Chairman Hiragi?
Last weekend, you were supposed to go to Yamashita's daughter's birthday party, but you all canceled on purpose at the last minute.
How did you...
So it's true. You're unbelievable.
I'm sorry! Sato-san told us everything was taken care of. And he told us not to call him!
So you were the one behind it?
I'm sorry, sir, but I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
You sure about that? What did you think was gonna happen?
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Yamashita-san and his daughter.
Yes, sir.
You guys are pathetic. Alyssa's father was the chairman of our company. I had no idea. I see. Sorry to get you involved in all of this. You're a very kind person. Thank you.
Sure. Anyways, glad to hear they stopped being a jerk to you.
Yeah, thanks. After that, things went back to normal, and Mia started hanging out with her friends again. Thank goodness. But then... Sato got transferred? A few weeks later, Sato moved out of town. His subordinates didn't want to ditch the party, but Sato threatened them, and they reported him to the higher-ups. So he got demoted and got sent to some dead-end department in the middle of nowhere. His wife was very upset, but there wasn't much they could do now. Sucks for them, but oh well. A few weeks later, I made a hair accessory for Alyssa, to thank her for everything she did for us.
This is so cute! Thank you!
Sure thing. It's not much, but...
Don't say that, I love it!
You're such a good girl.
Oh, stop it.
She was the sweetest girl ever. Oh, and that guy I met at the party, Togo Amagi, he was a talented PI, so I asked him to find my ex-wife, Ritsuko. I want to sue her for damages and make her pay child support.
Alright. Got any clues I can work with?
This is her old phone, and her schedule book from last year.
Alright. I'll see what I can find.
A week later, he called me and told me that he found her. This guy was good.
Come on. Let's go talk to her.
So we went to see her.
Ah! Yakuza!
Actually...
So, you cheated on him and abandoned your kid? What kind of person does that? It's time to pay up.
What are you gonna do to me? You can't tell them where I am!
Huh? Turns out she was in debt to some really scary people, and she was on the run, and she thought Togo-san was with them or something.
pay him for damages and child support, and I won't tell them where you are. Got it?
Okay.
And so, she paid me in full. Actually, it was her parents who paid for her. They had to sell some of their land to come up with the money, but oh well. After that, the loan sharks found her, and we never saw her again after that. Sucks to be her, but whatever. Good riddance. A few years later, my parents called, and they said their store was back in business. They even paid me back for all the money I sent them over the years. Our apartment was getting small, and Mia said she wanted a dog, so I used the money to buy a nice condo. Well, this is our new home now. Welcome to the family, Kojiro. Anyways, it was a rough couple of years for us, but glad everything worked out.